Hey loves, how are you guys? Alrighty, you guys, I was having like such a day. I'm getting ready to move. We didn't find a house yet, but we've been looking for a solid 5 years. We've been living here for seven. And we've like outgrown this house. And I love this house so much. Like, I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but that feeling of just loving a place so much, but feeling like it's time to go. It's very like bittersweet, but I don't know. The only thing, it's like things aren't moving ahead. Like we're not finding our home. It's just been a consistent story. And I'm waiting for something kind of like, it feels like something big's going to happen. So I'm purging, I'm doing a decluttering. I've, grown in this house with two kids. I've had two kids in this house. They're young, they're under five and under. And you accumulate in North America so much stuff. And I've tried to purge over the years, but it's hard because you also don't want to like take over the kids stuff and decide what you're purging for them based on your stuff. That's how I feel. I know not everybody feels that way, but I want to give them their things too and let them have their space and their say. But also some things you're like, you guys have outgrown this, come on. So anyways, I'm redoing room by room, kind of getting ready to stage it. If you've ever sold a house, you know what that's like. And it feels really good, but it's also a lot of work. And so I wanted to change the energy and jump on here and do a reading for you guys. I'm actually sitting in my old office now because this room feels a little more connected, as I was saying in the last video. That's why my daughter's like little bags are here. That's my old office, and we transformed it into her room. So like that whole part over there is her room. And over here is like I still left this desk here, and it's like, well, I might as well kind of use it. I think I want to get a new desk though. It feels a little bit high. I wish it was a little bit lower, but let's get some reading energy. Ooh, I'm feeling called to this. Let's see what we're gonna have here. The relationship deck. Let's get some cards and see what's going on for you guys. So we have the hammer here with the tea set, the coffee maker, the bedroom, trash can to the fence, the dining room reverse, the craft room. Guys, the house is here, the blender's here, the study room is here. Ooh, I'm chills. Oh my God, okay. You're working hard to break down a rumor that you feel like is coming up. I think there's a sense of like something's going on. You're also working hard to manifest something with somebody. Feels like there might have been a recent hookup for some of you, and it maybe like was a long time coming, essentially. But now your boundaries are up. Almost like for some of you, there's an energy here like it didn't go the way that you it was like a hookup, maybe it was like a one night stand kind of thing. It's very strong though. If it wasn't like a physical, like you guys didn't actually physically hook up, there's like a desire to do so with somebody, like that dream is there. It feels a little bit let down, it feels a little bit of a standstill right now. Maybe there was like promise to meet up and then this person just didn't show up. We have the tea set with the coffee maker reverse, so like there is an energy around something is fishy, or something is, someone's kind of speaking about the situation and you're trying to kind of put your guard up and manage it. Back to the drawing board energy here, like you just want to nip this in the butt. You really want to nip this in the butt. That's what's coming up here. So let's see, let's get some more oracles from that deck over there. We have the broom with the dryer. So yeah, there's something that's got to end, like a cycle that has to end with the toaster on top here. And it does feel like it's not happening fast enough, and it also feels like it needs to, it feels like it's overdue. So let's see what we get here. Let's see what cards come up here. So we have no strings attached. We have I am blue coming up reversed. And we have the Master of Destiny with hit your target. This is giving the energy of like, something really funny is going on for you guys. Like there's not really any other way to put it. It's like this sense of like, I wanted this to manifest from a place of feeling kind of like a little bit desperate, a little bit like overdue kind of energy. Maybe some of you were even putting forward this feeling of like, I don't want strings attached. Like I want to keep it cool. I want to keep my cool. Or your person was doing that. And now you're like almost regretting. There's an energy here of like, is this really what I wanted? Is this really what I wanted? Make a wish is here. So yeah, we're looking for a change. We're looking for a change. Commune with nature is here. Back to our roots. Forever young. Wallflower. things are not as they seem is the energy I'm getting here. What goes around comes around, ducks in a row, blessing in disguise. Things are not as they seem. And it feels like what we've been anticipating or hoping for is coming together in a very unexpected sort of a way. How is the reader feeling? The reader. How is the viewer feeling right now? How are they feeling right now? What do they need to know from us? What can we share with them that would be helpful? 3 of Cups are here. 5 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands. Page of Swords. Page of Wands. 7 of Cups. The Moon. The King of Swords. The Hermit. With the Chariot. With the World. With the Tower. To the Queen of Wands. Yeah, okay, listen. Someone, you're the Queen of Swords is here on the other side. You're about to give somebody like their final word kind of thing. Like they know that they're waiting on you to kind of have the go ahead with them, essentially. Getting the energy here, like someone tried to pull a fast one on you and pretend that that there wasn't a third party, that they weren't they were being faithful, they were being honest. They're like very defensive. They're very quick. There's also like a strong desire for you. So they don't really want you to be in this situation. They want to make it up to you. I feel like I feel some of you even, there's another party that come in that's like trying to save your day essentially, and they're very attracted to you. They're almost taking advantage of an opportunity where you've been let down, where you feel shut out, where you feel like you're just so heartbroken about something and disappointed and let down. And now there's this third party that's kind of coming in for some of you. And they're like, I know exactly what I need to know. And they're like quick. They're quick. There's like strong. I also see that they want to, yeah, this is a really strong storyline around that energy. Like they really want to, there's no other way to put it, like take advantage. They want to take something out of what was lost and make it into something better or show you how it could be better. I don't think the suitor here is not giving energy like you want to be with them. It's energy like they're just kind of like in the wings in your life and they just like came out of the blue. And now they're like, okay, well, sort of out of the blue. They're like, this is the opportunity I've been waiting for, essentially. You're gonna give them a choice. Like in the situation, I don't think you're fully going to send them packing, but they're there's a choice here. There's also a choice here for those of you where there's not another person, and this is why is this table shaking so much? Where this is the storyline of your person who pulled a fast one on your couple, on your relationship. They're looking at how they can come back and make it right with you, but like it's a very arrogant, defensive kind of way. But they do value you from the point of view. It's so weird. The table's shaking so much. What is going on? I don't get it. They do value you, but it's a point of view. It's like they still want to have their cake and eat it too, kind of thing. I think there's like a lot of fear here. They're trying to control everything. They're trying to control an imminent ending. We are seeing that they're going to do it again. They haven't learned their lesson in this situation. For those of you in that situation, this person just wants to kind of have their cake and eat it too. As I said, like they're not fully in reverence of you. They're not fully taking care of you. They're not fully taking care of themselves. Obviously, could be. Let's see what's going on with them. It could be that they're at an intersection in their life and they're looking for something else, and they're not being totally honest with you about what that something else is that they need. Page of Cups. So they're looking at, it's giving the energy of like, for some of you, it'll be like, do we want to move forward and have children, or do we just want to, like, that's a big storyline right now in this decision-making situation. And then for others of you, there's someone here who's just got a very immature energy. The High Priestess is here, so we have some secrets. What's going on with that person? What do they want to do? What's happening with them right now? We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Star is here. Three of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Justice. Everything's reversed. Page of Pentacles. Strength. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Listen, they did something and they're paying for it. And if they haven't done it yet, they know what they've done and they know what it's going to cost them when it comes out, when the truth of the situation comes out. They compromised you and your integrity They really put you on the line in the situation socially. Feels like, going back to the oracle cards, like everybody kind of knows this to be true. You know this to be true. Maybe people are kind of trying to give you a heads up and let you know, and you're falling on this reading also as like another confirmation of this. But there's definitely an energy here of someone's pulling a fast one, and they're trying to make it like they're not doing it. They're extremely stressed about it. I think it also happened really quickly for them. I don't think they expected that it would happen. It's giving them such a headache and like anxiety and stress. For some of you, there's a financial loss that's going to compromise that they're trying to figure out and make right. They maybe gambled, they took a chance with your finances. That's for some of you, that's a reality. The Ace of Wands with the King of Swords, it's like they're trying to like talk their way out of this situation. I don't know if that's really gonna work. Feels like there's not enough action and too much talking. So what's going on here? The Knight of Pentacles, but they still want to come forward with something. Page of Swords, like they're brainstorming like what else they can do to get themselves out of this. The Hanged One, King of Cups. The Lovers. They know they've messed up, but I don't think they can make it right. We have the Empress here with the Emperor and the Ace of Cups. I think you kind of like, they know that they owe you something, and I think you're extremely intuitive and you expect more. Look, you're between the Emperor and the Lover, so you're like, I'm sorry, no. Like, this is not gonna cut it. You don't feel seen in this situation at all. You're like, I'm not a business transaction. Like, I'm not a business transaction. Make this right. Seems like they they really hurt you. Like, they really tampered with your feelings. You feel like you were treated like a transaction in the situation. You feel like they're coming at you too, justifying it like a transaction, and you're like, no, I want you to make it up to me emotionally. I want you to show me emotionally like how you're going to make it right. Like, my feelings are so hurt here. I've been so betrayed in this situation. So for some of you, this is reminding you of like a father story that was really disappointing. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They regret it. They regret what they did. We have the Ace of Wands here. They want to make it up to you. They want things to be what they were in the past. Like, they're like, can we just go back a week or two right now, or a month ago, and make it what it was, almost, before I messed up. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's do a Celtic cross. Let's see. How is this going to go? What's going to happen here? We have the Page of Pentacles. It's crossed with the Queen of Wands. Judgment is here reversed. Four of Pentacles is here. The Strength card is here. Three of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. Two of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Hierophant. Page of Cups. King of Swords. Nine of Cups. Nine of Wands, sorry. With the Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. The bottom is the Tower. Some of you are going to stay in the situation, and those of you who are going to stay are going to keep looking for a way out, because that's not going to be fulfilling. I'm getting a little bit the energy like, yeah, you know what? You're gonna give them one more chance through the situation based on a really material desire. It's gonna switch, like, and it's really like you're the one that's going to be shifting gears. Like, you're the one that's going to be holding more of the power, if you will, the momentum in your dynamic, which is an energy shift a little bit. You're narrowly avoiding this breakup. You're narrowly avoiding, you know, it's like almost they come into an opportunity, and because there's this opportunity that comes in, they're like, let's just keep working on what we have. This is here now, and we can make it happen. And because of that, they realize that you're worth a lot and that they want to stay with you. And you realize that in that moment, you feel very seen and you feel very desired. and you have like a glimpse of what is possible between the two of you, and you give them a chance. But like you're in the strength card, like you're feeding the dragon, like you're feeding them, you're calling the shots in this dynamic. And then we're seeing this like it's like you guys are just narrowly getting by, and there's just this constant influx of like opportunity that's kind of keeps coming around back to you, almost like a cycle of like abundance, which is great. Like you're really supported through this, and that's what keeps the ship kind of going. It's like we've got so much. Let's just keep working on what we had. I don't want to just throw it away. Like, I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you. But there's this feeling of like just emotionally like it's sad, and it feels a bit broken. And you're kind of choosing for the next little while to overlook it, at least through the summer and into the fall. Um but it doesn't, both of you feel like there's something a little bit amiss in the situation. You're not feeling 100% like it's like your relationship is where it could be, or that it is what it was. It's like trying to salvage what was, and it's not the same anymore through this experience. You're kind of learning, you're kind of seeing for each other. um but you don't want to throw in the towel just yet. You don't want to throw in the towel today. So you're staying in that energy for the next little while, and you're going to choose to work through what happened. But there will be an energy shift. There'll be a dynamic shift that is really valuable to the next season of your couple. Thank you so much. That's what I have for you today. My books are closed right now, but they will reopen in the fall. You can always send me a message if you have any questions at all, or just leave me a comment below. In the meantime, you can also subscribe if you enjoy my readings, and you can watch my shorts. I really appreciate it. And wishing you guys a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, loves.